Hey everybody, it's TheCrypix and welcome back to another episode of Yoshi's Island. In the last episode, we finished 6-7, 6-6, and 6-5 in preparation for the last episode in the series. Well, kind of, I guess. 6-8. 6-8, King Bowser's Castle. It's all been leading up to this, guys, and boy, do we have... what a start to a level. I don't know if I ever made it this far when I was playing as a kid. I'm pretty sure that my little kid brain would not have been able to figure this out, but yes, this is the last level here. So we're trying to get into King Bowser's Castle. We're not quite in there yet, and we got to use our helicopter form here to fly over what I'm assuming is probably the moat or something and get all these coins here. Good to note, there are 5 red coins in this opening area, so if you can find all 5, you don't actually need to collect all these like lines of coins, because as you have noticed already, Kamek is chasing us, trying to get us. And I thought I was doing really well there. If she hits you, it's instant death. And actually, if any of those flying skeleton things, I can't remember what those guys are called. Maybe Huge Jacob will edit that one in. If anything hits you in this first area, you will fall and you will die. So it's vital to avoid all of this stuff, which is why I'm saying that young me probably wouldn't have done this, because young me was not as much of a gamer as I am. But luckily, they do give you lots of coins here to recover any lost lives you might have. Now, as I've discussed with... Whoa, was not expecting her to be up there. Alright. Let's try that one again. As I was saying, it's not as big of a deal to be losing lives in this version of the game. It was much more significant in the Super Nintendo version, as I've discussed a couple times before, because, for those who aren't aware, in the Super Nintendo version of Yoshi's Island, because... Oh, I'm not quite sure why, because it must have had a battery save, I guess, because it retained your progress, I think. But either way, it did not retain your lives. That was one of the things that was not saved in the Super Nintendo version. Your lives were not saved. Another good thing to note for this level is whenever you hear that, whenever you hear the Kamek sound, like the sound. Whoa! Oh, I thought I could save it there for a second. When you hear that Kamek laugh, then that's when you got to get out of the way, and then she will come exactly on that line that you were when you heard that sound. Maybe I gotta focus up here for a second. I didn't find that it was a problem to run out of the timing for the helicopter. I know that can happen, but I'm pretty sure that it wouldn't be a big deal. It would just reset you to the beginning of the stage again, and you just have to sort of fly through all this again. Obviously, you would have to collect the coins again, which might actually be even a little bit easier. But it doesn't really seem to be a problem. They give you ample time power-ups here, so you shouldn't have any problem. There are 2 flowers. Oh, wait, did I already do it already? That was quick. I thought there were 2 flowers. Maybe I already got one. Yep, I already got one. I just completely ignored it. All right, good job, me. So that's the first part of the level, and then just walk into the door, and we are finally inside Bowser's Castle. It's taken a very long time for us to get to this point. And if any of you guys are familiar with Super Mario World, you may notice this to be a very similar mechanic from Super Mario World. We actually have to pick a door to go in. And I am going to be showing all these doors. I guess we're starting off with door number 4. There are in fact 4, and I'll sort of go through them one by one here before we continue on with the castle. So let's start with door number 4 here. Yes. I believe this is the gimme door. So there's just a ton of coins here, and it is liable to slow whatever console you're playing this on. None of these are red coins, so you can collect them if you prefer, or if you don't really like me, then you don't need to worry about them. There are a bunch of those ghosty guys that are here, but they don't really pose too much of a threat. So, and then you get a bunch of lives. This is the gimme level. I'll see you guys for the other ones. Alright, counting down here, we're on door number 3 apparently. I guess we're gonna go 3, 2, 1, and we got 6 coins here, and we got this guy that says, "Run away, hurry!" Alright, let's go on down here. Alright, and we are running away from one of these spiky guys that I can never remember the name of. And he actually acts in pretty much the exact same way as the other guys did in the previous levels. If you knock him with an egg, he will roll back, and you don't have to really worry about him for a little bit. Although this guy has another special ability that he can do. He can jump which basically just means he can jump over this stuff. And I have seen him miss jumps before, but I think all that happens whenever that happens is that either he will like just respawn. Yeah, so like he just missed the jump there. I'm pretty sure he just respawns now, which is too bad because it would have been nice if we could kept him back for a little bit longer. But I'm pretty sure he respawns fairly far back, so we don't really need to worry about him. One thing I should mention about these levels is that there are 12 red coins and 2 flowers in each of the levels. It doesn't matter which level you go in, all of them lead you to the same final area that we will be going to, and you guys will see that very shortly here. But yeah, so it doesn't matter which pipe you go in, so if you can get lucky and hit the hit pipe number 4, like we got lucky there with our first take, then you will be off to a great start because Bowser's Castle will seem very easy to you. You could probably finish it within like a couple of minutes or something. But you do need to make sure that on these harder levels, especially like this one where it's an auto-scroller, because of course they have been loving auto-scrollers in this game thus far. Yeah, just gotta make sure that you get the stuff when you have the chance to. I don't think I never knew that you could hit him while he was jumping. I'd be interested to try that again. I wonder if that just stops him like mid-jump. Yep, it looks like it stopped him mid-jump and knocked him back into the pit. So I guess I didn't realize. I guess that was I mean, obviously it was an intended mechanic for him to respawn after he falls in a pit, but I didn't realize that it was something you could just do yourself. Oh, he did not get knocked back on that time. Oh yes, I knew he was coming there. All right, just let's get past this guy. I have a couple of eggs left. You need a couple of eggs, just in case you missed this, and it's kind of tight now because he's following me, but I got the egg, so we're good. Let's see if I can knock him back into the pit. There we go, nice. And that's the end of this part. And don't get fooled like I did the first time playing this level. You might wonder, oh, where's all the red coins? Well, you gotta get these 2 Shy Guys first, and they just spawn. So I'll see you guys with door number 2 next time. Okay, on to door number 2. We got these stilt guys, I think is what they're called, maybe? Let's hope. If I'm not right, then Future Jacob will correct me. And we got the spear guys here, and we have a very annoying Mr. Ghost Phlegm guy, whatever this guy is called. So I find it easiest if you just bounce the eggs off the ceiling there, because otherwise it is kind of annoying to get in the way of those spear guys. So if you could just sort of eyeball it and bank it off the ceiling, it makes it like significantly easier. And we have here these bomb guys, ghost guys. I don't know at this point. There's so many different names for all these Shy Guys. I have a hard time remembering them all. And I think the guys in the bottom are flame guys, and we got my favorite, the long boys here. I can't remember if we've actually seen these guys in the Let's Play yet or not. I'm sure we have. I don't think they'd introduce a new enemy just for this level, but I just find them so funny. They're just so long, and I don't know. And we have a bandit burning for his sins or something. I don't know what the point of that room is there, but I'm glad that it's a bandit in there and not me. Alright, let's keep on going here. Just make sure to collect all your coins. Don't forget a single coin, because you never know, it might be a red coin. And with the coins in this game, in the Super Nintendo version being so weird compared to the Game Boy, or sorry, the coins in the Game Boy Advance version being so weird compared to the Super Nintendo version, it's worth it to collect them all. And you might wonder, well, the Griffix, what's this locked door for? Well, you haven't seen this door yet. We gotta go in here first, and maybe we will figure out the secret of the locked door afterwards. And here we have another one of these guys. I also can't remember what they're called. It's been a really long time since I've fought this guy, but all you need to do is just start to bank the you gotta bank your eggs off the wall as much as possible to try to get them down to a very low form. And I don't remember if he drops eggs or not, but it looks like we might be needing some eggs here. Do you drop eggs? Or do I have to do this all in one go? I guess I have to do this all in one go. Well, I will see you guys when I can beat him. Okay, so I beat him. In that attempt, I wasted a bunch of eggs. You don't actually have to worry about, like, perfectly using your eggs or anything, but I just kept catching my last egg, so it wasn't a big deal. It was actually fairly easy. And now we will use this egg to unlock the mystery door and see what it has behind it. But first, we're going to go on to door number 1. Okay, and we're on to door number 1, the final door here in Bowser's Castle. And probably the most challenging door out of all of them, unfortunately, but that's alright. We'll make it through no problem. The main reason why this door is so challenging is because of these spiky guys here, and there are more spikies later throughout this level as well, or this section, I guess. And the main reason, luckily it didn't happen to me here, was that if Paper Mario gets hit or you get stuck on the wrong side of these chains, you actually can't pass those chains. They're immovable or whatever. The only way that you can actually get through them, so say Paper Mario was caught, you can get your tongue through them, and I might need to use that here. Assuming I didn't die there. Wow, that was quite close to me just falling right into the lava there, but that's okay. You can always run it back, I suppose, if it doesn't work. I don't trust those chains. They're especially spiky. I wonder if you actually need to be down. I think you do need to hit the ground here to make sure that you can get past the chains properly. Because otherwise, I don't think there's actually any way of you passing by these chains. Oh, and I'm out of... I thought I had, like, a bunch of eggs. Did I just lose all of them? Did I throw all my eggs away very fast? Oh my gosh. The red one is so annoying to hit, and of course it's the last one I need to hit. Alright. Ooh, okay, well, that's alright. That's not a problem. We made it through, Alright, let's hit this switch and go quickly. And make sure that we still have enough time. Oh, actually, never mind. I guess that's all the red stuff. I thought there was more red to have. Alright, let's get the last of these 2 red coins here, and then we will finally be done this section. Can I see over there some more, please? Okay, good, I can see. Just gonna try to aim my egg there so I don't have to go across anymore. There we go, we got it. So that, I'm just going to check here just to make sure. That should be 15. Yes, we are in fact at 15 coins and 40 flowers. And the last 5 we'll be getting here. So after doing one of these 4 rooms, which I definitely remember getting, I definitely recommend getting number 4 if you can, because it's just so easy. You'll come up here with a fight against a Kamek and a bunch of these weird yellow and purple blocks I've never seen before. And actually what these do is Kamek will shoot her spell at them and turn them into a random thing. So it'll either be like some sort of weak enemy, like a Shy Guy or a Mild or something like that, or Kamek will turn them into stars. So if you didn't have extra star biddies that we have like right now, then you can actually use those instead. You'll have to grind here a lot to get enough stars. So I think each block only gives you 1 star. And it's not particularly rare to get a star, but of course you can get hit by Kamek's spell and get hurt by an enemy instead, so that doesn't make it particularly easy. But we have our cards, so we have no need for that. The other thing too is if you don't want to be annoyed by Kamek, if you just go close to her, she will disappear, or if you throw an egg at her, I believe she will as well. But it's very important to not forget to get all of the coins in this section. There are 3 coins hidden where you will not be able to get them if you complete this auto-scrolling section, and there's an additional 2 as well as the flower that you can get later on if you happen to miss them. So these are the last ones here, and I think I'll just try to get them if I can. Oh wow, I actually did that very easily. Okay, cool. So I got all of the red coins and all of the flowers. I'm just gonna heal up to 20 stars really quick here, and I'm gonna have to get out of the way of Kamek's beam. And there we go. We're gonna hit the middle ring, and we are secure at max 100 points for this. And we enter the big boss door for the final time. Let's approach Kamek here, and Baby Bowser. Welcome, Yoshi. If you would be so kind, please hand over the baby. That's a big yum for a little Bowser. Oh dear, what to do? Young Master Bowser awaits. Kamek, it's too noisy in here. I want to go sweep you by. And he crushes Kamek in a brutal fashion, sort of preparing us for what we're going to have to do in this boss fight against Bowser Jr. Huh? What kind of green donkey is that? Looks like fun. Me want a wide. Mine. And Baby Bowser will begin his fight by ground pounding on top of Yoshi, and he makes these big shockwaves, which is sort of a hint of what you need to do. So when Baby Bowser does his ground pound, you need to do one of your own and knock him out. And once he flashes yellow like that, then you've successfully done damage to him. I'll show you what it looks like if you miss. So if you do that, if he goes for ground pound, he's already ready. He'll jump out of the way, and you won't do any damage to him. So what I recommend is just as he's going down the ground pound, you do the same thing. And the beginning part of this fight is fairly easy. Just hit him 3 times, and you're good. Yoshi, how could you do this? Young master, let me help you out. Here. And Kamek is, of course, going to work her magic to turn him giant like all of the other bosses we fought in this game. Uh-oh. Something's happening. And we now arrive in the wrecked remains, I'm assuming, of Bowser's castle. With the very ominous music and the moon that we fought the Raven on. Up comes Baby Bowser, that's certainly looking a lot more like regular Bowser now. And I think this fight is just really cool. Like, just the huge ominous Bowser in the background, and the fact that Yoshi's looking at him, and just huge boulders falling from the sky. I don't know, something about this fight is just so cool, and you get new aiming. So now Baby Bowser will shoot fireballs at you, which you have to avoid. And what you have to do is you have to throw eggs back at him. The height of which will be determined by your arrow here. So I don't have a particularly good strategy for how to hit him, but you do have to hit him somewhere in the face area, probably about as low as the bottom of his snout. And the closer he gets, of course, the closer you'll have to throw your eggs at him, and of course dodging these fireballs the whole time. It's pretty easy to throw over him. Like I said, I don't have a particular strategy for this. I just sort of wing it and hope it works. When he's far back like that, obviously you'll want to sort of huck it pretty big, but as you see, he actually, in the later stages here, and he will do this a lot faster soon, he will actually charge at you. So, I don't know, you can sort of temper your egg throwing accordingly. I think that one was too high again. Yeah, too high. That one was probably too low. You gotta hit him sort of, like I said, in the face midsection sort of area without getting hit by these stupid fireballs. I didn't have nearly as much of a problem with this in the practice runs I did as I am right now. It's not a good idea to let Baby Bowser get all the way up to you. That's way too low. Uh-oh. I might be in trouble. Oh man, I'm choking. The closer he gets to you, the faster those fireballs come in, so it is actually not great for him to come up close, obviously. Trying to keep him far away. And once you hit him a couple of times, he will raise the earth again, I guess, and take out more sections of the platform. So we have very thin sections of the platform to stand on now, but should be no problem. He'll charge at us, we'll knock him right back. And I'm expecting a charge here again, so I'm going to try to throw it a bit lower. Just a bit too low. I almost got it. Whoa, he's coming up really close. Okay. Hello, Baby Bowser. Whoa, yes. And we got hit, unfortunately. So unfortunately, there is no way we're going to actually be able to... and we died. I was not expecting that. I'll meet you guys back from the Bowser fight then. I will see you guys in there. Okay, and I'm back. I'm back here. I got Baby Bowser back to the second form of this boss fight. And he's a bit further back this time than he was before, so hopefully he's going to be a bit easier to fight here. But He did charge, of course, as he always does. And I think I'm going to expect another charge here. Let's see if he actually does. Wow, that egg is way too far, I think. That one should be right on. Yes, very good. Right at the top of his head. A little bit too high, but that's okay. And okay, that was way too low. Man, I think I'm being attacked by the infamous Let's Player's curse again. Trying to commentate and play the game at the same time does not work, even if you've practiced for a significant period of time before. All right, let's just finish this off here, and that's it. We got Baby Bowser. And finally, a journey that started about 4 years ago is now complete. How dare you? It's not fair. You're such a big meanie. Someday we will be back. You'll see. And off they fly. Finally, we have the poor stork and Luigi that have been here. Hopefully they've been fed by Baby Bowser at some point, because otherwise they've been in trouble. Thus, due to the marvelous teamwork of the Yoshi clan, the brothers are reunited. Yoshi frees the captured stork, who sets about his duty and finally makes the long-awaited delivery. Thanks, Yoshi. The brothers will meet their parents soon. We got our perfect 100 points. It's been a long time since I've seen that flower. And we're finally up at 800 points on all of the levels. Extra 6 is open. And we get the final destruction sequence of Yoshi's Island. Let's make this one let's make this one sweet. We gotta savor the victory that we've had here against Baby Bowser. He's been in rule for way too long. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for Yoshi's Island, although, like I said before, it's not really the end. I will be going back and doing all of the extra levels. I'm probably going to be doing 2 levels an episode, so you could probably expect 3 more episodes out of Yoshi's Island from this Let's Play. I really had a good time. Doing this Let's Play. I know that there's been a lot of bumpy times, and I haven't always stuck to what I've been saying about finishing the Let's Play and whatever, and I know that that's the same case for a couple of my other Let's Plays going on right now, but I really appreciate you guys sticking around and doing what you do and liking the videos and sending a comment here and there. It's what makes the day that much better for me. So I really appreciate everybody who stuck around and continues to watch this Let's Play. And I hope that once all the Yoshi's Island videos are out, or once all the Yoshi's Island videos are done, that you'll enjoy the next Let's Play I do. I will be returning to Mardek for a little bit after this, although I will say Mardek probably doesn't have too many more episodes left in it either. So I hope that you enjoy the Let's Plays that are coming onto the channel here soon. So with that, I think I'm going to leave you guys to enjoy the rest of the credits. Once again, thanks for sticking around, guys. It means so much to me to have even the small fan base that I do. You guys are killing it, So yeah, with that, I think I'll leave you guys here. I hope everybody has a great day, and we'll see you guys all next time. Peace off. Looks like they have reached the land where Mom and Dad live. Our heroes are born. The